Hello, folks. It's been a minute, but hey, bringing you another status update with everything that's going on. I know I usually don't do these, but like, what the heck? I figured I'd go ahead and do another one to kind of give you guys some an idea of where I'm at and a way to kind of like hold myself accountable to make sure I try and stay on track to these plans. So, yeah. Well, here's my next announcement. First of all, I should give you all a status update. There have been a lot of life changes going on lately, and honestly, it's just been one thing after the other, one issue following the next. But I'm glad to say that I'm getting back on track and I'm kind of reaching a new sense of normalcy. It's a huge change in my life, but I really don't want to go too much into detail about it because it's really not something I really need to be talking about online. I just know that it has been a lot of changes this past month in February. Now, going from there, for a lot of you already know that I am based here in Texas, and almost everyone heard about the power incidents that were going on during that time for the past week or last week, and sheesh, it was terrible. I did have no power for 3 days or so, but I'm all in the green. There were no exponential charges that I had to worry about. My electric bill was a little higher than usual for like when my lights did come on, but no, everything's coming back to a good sense of normalcy. I'm just trying to get back into the rhythm of working and everything like that again. Now onto the important stuff. We're going to try and start getting back on track with everything that I'm supposed to be doing for the time being. February commissions are going through. I'm about halfway through them right now, and I'm trying to see if I can get them done this next coming week for the first week of March. And again, really sorry for the delays. I'm doing my best to try and get them through. Okay, guys? Just bear with me a little longer. Now, going on about commissions for March, I'm planning on opening up more commission slots and trying to get to a certain number. I don't want to say it for this month because I don't want to set expectations too high for everybody. But the number of commissions may vary depending on like when I'm able to finish the February commissions because those are a top priority first. And even if I have a couple that are left, I'll probably still be opening up commissions for March next week. Now, Twitch streams, they've been doing fine. I've been able to stay consistent on that because it's a little easier to get things set up and get on a good mindset for that while playing games. Yeah, I know the past couple I've been a little sleepier than usual, but hey, I've been able to get them done though, right? Now for another important update. Stories. Now, a lot of you are longtime followers are very aware of a story I've been working on for quite a while for Gates of Ether, and that's the one that's starring Shi Yu, Zhu Fang, and Becky at the very start of it. And it's planned on being a webcomic series, but I have not found the time to really get everything together, and now I've honestly feel like I've muddled up the story so much that it's not really in a good spot to really start properly. I think I've done the whole thing that you're not supposed to do and plan too far ahead and trying to like spread out all these different things. So I'm going to go ahead and take a back seat on that for now and switch over to a more casual comic idea that I'm working on for Tia, who's become the new up and rising star among my OCs. So I'm planning on doing it in a 4 coma style. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like 4 panels per page. There may be some variations on how I draw the pages, but that's the idea behind how I'm planning on doing it. Now back to my Twitch streams for a minute. Hollow Knight has still been locked in on Monday. I have completed the game, kinda, but it was only like at 55%, so there's a ton more to do in that game. So I'm still playing Hollow Knight every Monday night, and that's gonna stay that way for a little bit longer until I feel like I've progressed enough to warrant, switching in something for those Mondays. Now Wednesday nights, those are kind of like a grab bag sort of thing. It's gonna be TF2 sometimes, maybe Half-Life Alyx, some Valheim, any other games that I kind of just feel like playing for that night, whatever seems like a good one to go with. And those are the ones I'm more likely to be playing with some of my friends and everything, and just doing random multiplayer shenanigans. Alright, now, onto an important topic, which is my art. Now, streams are coming back. I'm planning on doing streams every Tuesday and Thursday from this point on, and I want to try and keep it that way. I know I got really thrown off last month, but I want to get back into it because I'm not going to lie, I have been working on commissions, but it's been kind of nice just being able to relax and not worry about entertaining a stream while working on the commissions and everything. But that's going to change. I feel like I really need to get back to it. And while there will maybe some commissions that I work on off stream and everything like that, I'll still be streaming something, whether it be commissions or my own personal work. Now, the monthly commission goal that I was talking about before, I'm looking and aiming for 10 commissions per month. But I'm not going to promise it for this upcoming month in March because it's been so dicey for February. I don't know how many commissions I'll be able to take on for March. So hopefully by April, I'll be able to go ahead and continue with the trend and like getting towards doing 10 commissions per month and seeing how much more I can raise that on a part-time basis. Now, the comics for Patreon are something that I'm looking at doing too. I mentioned the comics for Tia and everything like that, but I'm going to be releasing them a week early on Patreon. So if you want to catch them early and you want to get a higher resolution version of them, you'll be able to catch them on Patreon and help me just to help support me. And I'll be sure to try and give something back for that as well. Now for the very thing that we are currently using, YouTube. Now, I'm planning on putting in some more videos in there, more content updates, and it's more likely going to be for Twitch compilations, more announcements like this, and some possible Let's Plays. So I'll see how I want to do for that, and like see if I really do want to do maybe some recording off stream where I don't have to pay too much attention to chat. But I mean, it's still kind of a iffy situation, so I'm kind of testing the waters on that. And that's pretty much all I got for y'all tonight. Thank y'all so much for everything that y'all do to support me. If y'all do have any suggestions or anything like that, feel free to leave a comment below and I'll be sure to read through every one of them. I always try to check all my notifications. You can also contact me and talk to me on my Discord community, which is also in the link below. Now, Twitter is also my main place of focus when I put out my announcements and everything like that. So if I put out these announcements, feel free to comment on those too, and I'll be sure to read over them if y'all have any suggestions along those lines. Other than that, I really hope you guys have a great night, and I can't wait to see y'all next time. So see ya!